Hello and welcome to my top Stardew Valley mods. The first one on the list is a Horses to Dragons / Pegasi, or Pegasus. Those basically the flying horses with wings. I ended up choosing the Dragons version. This is a red version. It can come in a black, white, and blue version. The Pegasus versions are brown, white, black. Then there's a non-saddled version and the movie from the Pegasus from the movie Hercules. Overall, the animations are pretty good. Definitely like the looks of it. Overall, definitely enjoyed this pretty simplistic mod. Second mod on the list is called Stardew Valley / Pokemon Retextures. Changes the animals and enemies to Pokemon variations, just looks-wise. I don't think they have any special abilities, although I'm not sure how hard that would be to add. So you won't see Growlithe breathing any kinds of fire attacks or anything like that. You got the dog becomes Growlithe, the cat becomes a Meow, Mareep are sheep, the Miltanks become cows, or cows become Miltanks, I should say. I think I just reversed all that. Chickens become Torchics, and there's maybe a few more that I'm missing, like the Zubat as a bat. Overall, pretty simplistic mod that just also changes the textures of it, but it's a pretty nice change if you like Pokemon. Third mod on the list is a relatively simplistic mod that is, I would put this on a must-have, at least until they add it in the game itself. It's the item show sell price in your inventory. Very straightforward, and as you can see, it tells you the actual price if you were to sell the item as a single item or a stack. As you can see, there's a lot of ore there. You'll see why there's so much of that in a bit. And you get the general idea. Last mod on the list could be a bit controversial, depending on how you use it. It is the cheat menu mod. Depending on how you use it, I was playing around with the different settings. You can either warp, as you can see, warp anywhere I want. Let's say I want to warp to the farm. It does it. But wrong button. You can change your stamina to infinite, increase movement speed, infinite health. I personally really like this one because I do not like the default movement speed. I believe the default movement speed is 1 or 1, I think. Nah, it seems a little too fast. Is it 0? Yeah, it seems about right. Pretty slow. I do not like this personally. So there might be something later on that allows you to change it. I definitely like the increased movement speed. It's not too quick, but it's not too slow. Got max daily luck, infinite water in a can, one-hit breaks, just giving yourself money. Depends on how you do it. You got instant catch, which in my opinion is kind of cheating. I do like the instant bite. It speeds it up a little bit. Always treasure does work. Don't really care for it though. Then you got the skills. This one I messed around with quite a bit, and at least on my particular version, it did not seem to, like, it seemed like some of the stuff wouldn't add, like to the, well, like when you level up, you get like a certain things, like you unlock this thing you can craft. Well, it didn't seem like it was doing that. I'm not sure if it was a bug or I didn't install it right or whatnot, but this could be a little bit buggy. You got weather. You can change the weather. Give a gift anytime. I did not play with that because I particularly don't see myself using that. We got the warp, like I said before. You can freeze the time inside caves. This is another one that, like, if you want to be more like, I think it was Harvest Moon, people said, you can use this to freeze time inside caves or inside houses. I do not recommend doing the freeze time everywhere though. And then you can mess with the controls. But overall, the last mod could be a bit controversial. I personally didn't really care for it. That's why I created a new character when I was testing these mods. Although I think I'm going to keep the cheat menu for the increased movement speed. Definitely like getting around quicker. Seems to be alright. 2, I tried 3, but it seemed a little too quick. 1 seemed a little too slow. 2 seemed about perfect for me on the movement speed. I might change the fishing settings as well, like the instant catch, just so I don't have to wait 10 minutes for a freaking catch. Although it's probably not realistic, I definitely don't like waiting however long it takes to get a catch. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.